with all due respect, I want to speak to the address of two men of God, of which is Bro Joshua Igala and also to Ubert Angel, concerning the prophecy of 2026 elections of Zambia, of their prophecy. And I wouldn't say that you people, you prophesied. Why? Because you saw, I believe, you saw the video of which Akainde himself, by his mouth, he said that he was determined to use tricks, crazy tricks, just for him to win the elections again, and use the word of which he had said in our language, Bemba, which is Imingalato. And that's why I'm telling you to say, this is kind of like even making me to question you people. Though I've seen that you have prophesied and some other prophets of which have prophesied, but not on this one. It has made me to have question mark on you, like maybe you have some interest in here, our country Zambia. That's the reason why that you stood and that you prophesied concerning this, I would say. Because I would say even these two, many men of God, I've seen you that you have been so much over Zambia. You have your own countries. Unless there are no prophets in here, Zambia. That's when you can come out and prophesy. Or rather, if at all you have a son or a daughter from here, you can use them to really deliver the message for you. Not always every man of God, they want to make numbers, they want to make fame over Zambia. We know to say among the countries all over the world, Zambia makes people to go viral. Zambia makes people to go popular. This is the reason why that you men of God, you have been standing to come and really be prophesying and talking about our country. You have your own country, please. You have your own country. You have your own countries, what to say. Yes. So for this case, I'm speaking this because there are some words of which these two men of God, they need to retract and really apologize to the media. I'd like to start with Bro Joshua Igala. He said some word concerning the oppositions to say they are incompetent and that they are selfish. Who did you see who is that selfish person? Because especially to talk about Mundubile and Makebi, these are men of sacrifice as we have seen them. And men of sacrifice are people who should really be respected. Men of sacrifice for the peace of people, for the democracy of people. For that case I'm speaking. These guys, they had put their family on their line. They had put their lives on their line. They never even cared, like even if they get to be beaten up, they continued even campaign, even whereby they were being erased, they were being kind of like scattered. They continued doing their work. So now that's what even is making me to wonder your prophecy, because if I told you prophesied and that God did not show you the Kadarism of which began to happen in the UPND of Akainde Ichilema, I'm telling you, I question your prophecy. I question you as in you being a man of God, because I know to say men of God, they change. People changes. This is the reason why that I'll never be a worshipper of a man of God myself. I'll never be a worshipper of a man of God. I'm speaking this because I know there are people that can rise against me who are sons and follow our daughters, whatever it is. But this is just the plain truth that I'm speaking, that these two people, they need to really detract and apologize for the weight of which they said, which were not good, and I'm about to speak them. And I've spoken one of which Bro Joshua Igala said that this opposition, they are incompetent and that they are selfish. Which kind of selfishness? Like as in for me, I'm a man of sacrifice also, what to say. Because I've been speaking concerning the issue to do with politics, for the issue of just democracy and the peace of my country. Not because for any interest or rather I'm being paid, nothing like that. I'm not endorsed by any party. And with this at the caution to say, this house I'm speaking through to you people is a house which is a rented house. And because of the capitalism, if I told these people that just found out where I am and the like, maybe they could have destroyed somebody's house and they could have killed me, they could have killed my family. So men of sacrifice are people who should be honored and be respected, especially men of sacrifice for the case of the peace of people and the democracy of people, or to say. So you two people, you have made me like, I had so much respect for you. And that's why I'm saying to say, me in my life and destiny, I'll never be a worshiper of a man of God. And I've never been like that. When it comes to the issue of speaking the truth, standing for the truth, I just do that. And also coming to Ubert Angel, coming to you, Ubert Angel, ought to say, sir, I have so much respect for you, but not on this one. You makes me to question things about you. Because there is no way you can say that if at all Akainde Ichilema rigged the elections, that means God rigged them. What kind of a talk is that? That would put something over God, as in God being injustice of rigging the election. What kind of a talk is that? I think over that, you really need to address media very well. You really need, because you are people of who have bigger followers and people follows you and the like, and that in such case, such manners, you need to be observing the words that you are speaking to the media. Especially you need to be observing the words that you're speaking. And moreover, I would say, sir, with how I've observed your life, of course you can be a man of God and the like, but I could tell you this on your face, that sir, you are too proud. With how I've been seeing things, without you being doing your works and the like, I can tell you this on your face, that sir, you are too proud. And don't even begin to justify yourself to say this is a proudness, whatever it is. You really need to really adjust. You are a person who is a father of whom many people are following, and as people are following you and that they are imitating you, they are emulating you, they can even be much worse with their pride, or rather with their proudness, in the manner that you are. I'm speaking this to your face, sir, and I'm saying with all due respect that I have for you people, over this prophecy of which you had spoken concerning 2026 election, I wonder as in about your life, and question you for you speaking in such a manner. And with even as, I'm not trying to say I'm bigger over these people, whatever, even as men of God, even from here and from whichsoever the country it is, they can weigh things on the spirit concerning the heart of God. And as in for me, that's where I weighed things concerning with the heart of God, because God cannot love the injustice of Qaddarism. God cannot love that. So this is making me to wonder even the thing that you stood for, because God is not a man of injustice. So I'm speaking this, sir. You really need to retract that word, and that you clear media very well. God cannot rig election for somebody, and for such a condition, with how I'm speaking to say, even us as men of God, we weigh things on the spirit. We weigh things on the spirit. And on this one, I'm denying to say it's a wonder. It's a wonder, because these are things of which a lot of men of God saw Akainde Ichlema by his mouth speaking publicly, to say he would do tricks just for him to win the election. And of course, we have seen the tricks. Of course, we have seen this. This is a trick for sure. This is a trick. We have seen it. Zambia has seen it. The world has seen it publicly. So I was just trying to speak to the address of these two men of God, Bro Joshua Igala and also Ubert Angel. I was just trying to really do that, so that really you people, you don't really be an offense to the body of Christ. I speak this.